Imagine this. We are living in an era where humans have walked on the moon, sent rovers to Mars, and even created artificial intelligence. Science is making the impossible possible today. Yet, despite all this progress, there are still some mysteries for which science has found no answers. Strange signals coming from deep space, a mysterious sound heard by thousands of people, floating spheres of light in the sky, and an invisible substance that might be controlling the fate of the entire universe. In today's video, we will explore 5 of the world's most mysterious phenomena that have left even scientists baffled. The final mystery at the end of this video is so incredible that if true, it could completely change our understanding of the universe. So, let's get started. Imagine looking up at the night sky in the dead of night. Suddenly, a message reaches you, one that was not sent by any human on Earth. It might sound like a movie plot, but back in 1977, this is exactly what happened. On August 15, 1977, a massive radio telescope in the United States was scanning the skies for radio waves from deep space. Everything seemed perfectly normal. Just like any other day, scientists were recording signals coming from different parts of the cosmos. But suddenly, the telescope picked up a signal that was completely different from anything else. It was unusually strong. So powerful, in fact, that it was impossible to explain it as mere cosmic noise or natural radio waves. The signal lasted for about 72 seconds. Then, just as suddenly as it had arrived, it vanished into thin air. A few days later, astronomer Jerry Ehman was analyzing the data. On the computer printout, he noticed a strange sequence of alphanumeric characters, 6EQU5J. This code indicated just how incredibly powerful the signal was. He was so astonished that he took a red pen and wrote a single word in bold letters next to the sequence: "Wow." And that is how it came to be known in history as the wow signal. But the real question is, where did this signal come from? At first, scientists thought it might have come from a satellite, an aircraft, or some terrestrial equipment on Earth. However, investigations revealed that there were no known sources in that direction at the time that could have generated such a signal. What followed was an even larger investigation. For years, scientists spent thousands of hours scanning that exact same patch of the sky. Modern telescopes were deployed to catch that signal just one more time. But incredibly, the wow signal never returned. It came just once. It was captured just once. And then, it seemed to vanish forever into the darkness of the universe. To this day, no one can say for sure whether it was the result of a rare cosmic event or a signal sent by an unknown intelligent civilization living light years away. Perhaps it was a message from the deep cosmos. Perhaps it was something we are simply not yet capable of understanding. But one thing is certain. Even after nearly half a century, the wow signal remains one of the greatest mysteries of space. And if you think that was unbelievable, the next mystery is even more chilling. Imagine it's the dead of night, complete silence all around you. Suddenly, you start hearing a strange sound. It's not very loud, but it's not quiet enough to ignore either. It sounds a lot like the distant, low drone of a diesel engine idling far away. The most terrifying part is, the sound never stops. Day after day, month after month, even year after year. As unbelievable as it sounds, many residents of a small town called Taos in the US state of New Mexico claim to hear exactly this kind of mysterious sound. This phenomenon is famously known as the Taos hum. In the 1990s, the issue sparked so much talk that hundreds of residents began coming forward with complaints. They claimed that a continuous, low-frequency hum could be heard coming from somewhere in the town. But the strange thing was, not everyone in the town could hear it. Some heard it loud and clear, while others heard absolutely nothing at all. This only made the mystery deeper. Scientists launched an investigation. Special equipment was set up to measure the sound. Seismic tremors, power lines, factories, radio waves, everything was thoroughly checked. But no specific source could ever be found. Some researchers believe it might be caused by industrial factories or mechanical systems. Others suggest it could be the result of a rare biological process inside the human ear. But the problem is, none of these explanations fully match every single case. What's even weirder is that the Taos hum isn't just limited to the town of Taos. People in various countries around the world have claimed to hear a similar mysterious hum. Some say it comes from deep within the earth. Others believe it's an unknown vibration in the atmosphere. And some believe that behind it lies something science has yet to discover. To this day, the true source of the Taos hum remains unknown. Despite thousands of tests, studies, and investigations, the mystery has never been fully solved. So the question remains, if there really is a sound, where is it coming from? And if there isn't, why are so many people hearing the exact same thing? Imagine a fierce storm raging outside. Lightning flashes across the sky, one strike after another. Suddenly, you look out the window and see a glowing ball of fire floating in midair. It's not fireworks, it's not a drone, and it's certainly not a normal lightning bolt. Instead, it is slowly moving right toward you. While it sounds like a ghost story, throughout history, thousands of people have claimed to witness exactly this. This mysterious phenomenon is called ball lightning. Normal lightning strikes last for less than a second. But ball lightning is completely different. It typically appears as a glowing sphere, ranging in size from a tennis ball to sometimes even larger than a football. The most astonishing part is, these spheres can survive for several seconds, and sometimes even for over a minute. According to some eyewitnesses, they float in the air, they drift inside houses, they glide right past window panes, and sometimes they have even been seen mysteriously passing near walls. Then, just as suddenly, they vanish with a loud, explosive sound. For hundreds of years, sailors, pilots, soldiers, and everyday people have described this phenomenon. But the problem is, when scientists tried to study it, they hit a massive roadblock, because ball lightning is incredibly rare, and there is no way to predict when, where, or how it will appear. As a result, observing it in a controlled laboratory setting is extremely difficult. Scientists have proposed various theories. Some say it is a special form of plasma. Others suggest it is the result of a chemical reaction triggered by a lightning strike. And some believe it is a behavioral quirk of atmospheric electricity that we simply do not yet fully understand. But to this day, no single theory has been able to explain every reported incident. And that is exactly why ball lightning remains one of science's greatest mysteries. Just imagine, if during a thunderstorm tomorrow, a glowing sphere suddenly floats up right in front of your window. Would you step closer to it, or would you run away instantly? And trust me, our next mystery doesn't just involve the sky. Imagine looking up at the night sky. Everything is calm, silent. But at this very moment, somewhere in the universe, an explosion is taking place that will last for less than a single second. Yet, in that fleeting moment, it will release as much energy into space as our sun emits over several days. Sound unbelievable? But scientists have actually discovered exactly such events. They are called fast radio bursts, or FRBs for short. In 2007, while analyzing old telescope data, scientists first stumbled upon these strange signals. At first, they thought it might be a technical glitch, perhaps an error with the telescope. But over time, more and more similar signals began to be detected. That's when it became clear. These are real, and they are not coming from Earth.
Now the question is, who or what is creating these signals? Scientists have proposed various explanations. Some believe they might be linked to highly powerful neutron stars, known as magnetars. Others suggest that such signals could be generated by the collision of two massive cosmic objects. And then, some people wonder, could this be the technological activity of an advanced alien civilization? Though no evidence has been found to support this yet. The mystery deepens even further because scientists discovered that some FRBs don't just happen once. Signals are sent repeatedly from the exact same source. It's as if someone from an unknown corner of the universe keeps calling out to us over and over again.
But what is that call trying to say? And why is it being sent? The answers remain unknown to this day. Today, scientists have detected hundreds of fast radio bursts, yet they still cannot agree on their true source or exact cause. And that is why FRBs remain one of the greatest mysteries of modern astronomy. Perhaps one day we will find the answer. Or perhaps it is a mystery that will completely reshape our understanding of the cosmos. And now, we have arrived at the final and most unbelievable mystery of today's video. A mystery that scientists cannot see, cannot touch, but believe that without it, the universe itself might not even exist. So far, we've explored mysterious phenomena that have occurred on Earth and across space. But the mystery we're about to uncover isn't just another strange event. It may be one of the very foundations of the universe itself. Let's begin with a simple question. When you look up at the night sky and see countless stars, planets, nebulae, and galaxies, do you think that's everything the universe contains? Surprisingly, the answer is no. According to our current scientific understanding, everything we can see, including Earth, the Sun, the Moon, stars, galaxies, and even our own bodies, makes up only about 5% of the entire universe. That means roughly 95% of the universe is made of something we cannot directly see. A large portion of that invisible universe is called dark matter. But here's the real mystery. If we can't see dark matter, how do scientists know it exists? The answer lies in the way galaxies behave. Astronomers discovered that stars in many galaxies orbit their centers so quickly that based on the gravity of visible matter alone, those galaxies should have flown apart long ago. But they don't. Instead, something invisible appears to be holding them together with extra gravity. And that's not the only clue. Scientists have also observed that light traveling from distant galaxies bends as it passes through regions containing invisible mass. This phenomenon is known as gravitational lensing. It's as if an invisible object is revealing its presence without ever being seen. Think of it like the wind. You can't see the wind itself. But when trees sway and leaves begin to move, you know it's there. Dark matter is very similar. Scientists have never seen dark matter directly, but they have clearly observed its gravitational effects throughout the universe. So what exactly is it? Could it be an entirely new type of particle? Or is it something that lies beyond our current understanding of physics? To answer these questions, scientists have built massive underground laboratories around the world. Highly sensitive detectors operate day and night, hoping to capture even the faintest interaction with a dark matter particle. Yet, after decades of research, no experiment has been able to directly detect dark matter with certainty. And that's what makes it one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in modern science. Now, imagine this. At this very moment, billions of dark matter particles may be passing through the Earth, and even through your own body. Yet you feel absolutely nothing. That's because dark matter doesn't emit light, reflect light, or interact strongly with ordinary matter. To us, it is completely invisible. Perhaps one day science will finally solve this mystery. And when that day comes, we may discover what most of the universe is truly made of. And our understanding of the cosmos could change forever. So tell us, which of today's 5 mysteries fascinated you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoy exploring the unknown, don't forget to follow World Decided for more incredible mysteries, amazing science, and mind-blowing discoveries. See you in the next video.